Alright boys, so the topic of today's video is going to be 4 things you guys need to stop doing. So number 1 is you guys need to stop chasing one girl. That's your whole issue, and you've been seeing that texting one girl, FaceTiming one girl, and just pursuing one girl overall isn't benefiting you. And then you wonder why. Well, this girl told me that she likes guys who only talk to her, and that's exactly what you're doing, but you've seen that this has never worked, and all the guys who learn the hard way, they've seen that this shit doesn't work. So what do you do instead if you want to be more successful with women? You have an abundance mindset. So only talking to one girl and chasing and pursuing one girl puts you in a scarcity mindset. What a scarcity mindset is when you only have few to limited girls in your guys' lives, you treat them like they're princesses and queens, but in reality, there's hundreds of girls just like them, and that's your guys' mistake. And then you guys put them on a pedestal because you don't have abundance of any other women in your guys' lives. Because I can guarantee if you're talking to 10 other girls who want to try off your clothes, you wouldn't be wasting your time and energy thinking about one girl and texting and FaceTiming one girl. And it's not even one girl you're getting laid with either. Like, come on, bro. Okay, so an abundance mindset is when you have an abundance of girls. You have multiple girls you're talking to, you have options. A lot of girls want a guy with options. Why? Because girls are competitive. You know, a lot of girls will disagree, but look at who they end up dating. They end up dating the guy who is talking to all the girls, who gets all the girls, and is consistently doing that. So girls like to fight for guys' attention because they know it's more valuable than the guy who gives their attention away freely. So they'd rather chase and pursue the guy who only gives out their attention to girls who are actually accepting of it and worthy of their time. So that's one thing guys make the mistake of, is they give their time and energy to girls who don't actually deserve it. So number 2 is assuming that all girls are perfect. All girls are princesses. Right now, guys, we live in a society full of thoughts, and you guys will start to see this on TikTok, social media. Guys, look at the girls on social media. They're posting pictures all the fucking time, making videos all the time. They don't do it for their business, because most of them don't have personal businesses. They do it for attention from other men. It is what it is. So girls who seek attention from other men belong to the streets, and that's one thing you guys have to always realize in your guys' lives. Is if you have a girlfriend who posts pictures seductively or provocatively, you guys know girls who have obviously an OnlyFans, or girls who just post pictures provocatively anyway. Guys, these girls are seeking attention from men. Why? Because probably their father didn't give them enough attention when they're younger, so now they seek attention from other dudes. And they'll continue to do this even when you're in a relationship with them. So stay away from these girls, stop wasting your time on these girls, and stop assuming that every single girl is perfect, because, guys, 97 or even 98, 99% of the girls you guys will meet are definitely not perfect, okay? And they're definitely not the one, okay? And I guarantee you, your life will be full of disappointments when your expectations are up here and the reality is down here. Because here's the thing, guys. You can ignore reality, but you can't ignore the consequences of ignoring reality. The reality is most girls are just not perfect nowadays. Why? Because of weak men. Weak men have turned girls into a bunch of thoughts. It is what it is. So don't go all fucking black pill and get all triggered about that. Like, oh, girls, oh, they're just a bunch of thoughts. No, guys, most of them are, but that doesn't mean you can keep playing the game. It is what it is. So you guys gotta keep playing the game. It is what it is. Don't get your feelings hurt. Don't get your butts hurt. Understand the reality. And now you understand the reality, you can play the game better. So it is what it is. So number 3 is watching TV and movies. Because so many of you guys sit there watching TV and movies, like Disney movies, and guys, all these movies are a bunch of propaganda for their simp beta male movement that they're trying to put on people, and their feminist movement. Sadly, most of the Marvel and all these movies nowadays are a bunch of feminist movement type of shit, like Ghostbusters, all these Disney movies, like Aladdin, all these movies that we grew up on. They're a bunch of bullshit. Okay, guys, so understand that, and then when you watch movies, don't get brainwashed. That's the one thing you guys gotta realize is unplug yourself, because too many guys don't know how to unplug themselves. They don't know how to unplug themselves from this weird reality that, or like unrealistic reality that these have. It's some fantasy. They're plugged into the fantasy, so you guys have to unplug from that fantasy and look at the reality of things. And reality is, hey, chase and pursue one girl doesn't work. Buy a girl everything, give her all your attention, doesn't work. We've seen this for the longest time, but some guys just continue to try doing it. Hey, I'm gonna be this guy. I'm gonna be this girl's knight in shining armor. I'm gonna save her from her boyfriend who's a dick. I'm gonna save her from the streets. Good luck, guys. It never works. You only end up wasting your time and hurting your own feelings. Not worth it. Okay? So that's the reality. You see in the movies nowadays, it's just a bunch of white knights in shining armor. Okay? Trying to save these girls from the streets or trying to save these girls from their dick boyfriend who's a cocky asshole. But the reality is, they always end up fucking these guys while you are blowing up her phone. So that's the hard truth. A lot of guys learn the hard way, understand. So to the guys who don't understand yet, learn from me. Learn from other guys as well, okay? Because everything I talk about, I've done in the past. So trust me, guys, I know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. When I tell you guys don't do this shit, it's a waste of time. Okay? And then the last thing is, a lot of guys ask me this, is jerking off. Okay? Honestly, it's a waste of time and a waste of energy. I'd rather guys chase pussy and learn how to get pussy than just sit there jerking off. Like, if you guys, like, seriously, if you guys spend 10 minutes listening to my podcast rather than spending 10 minutes jerking off, it's the guy who spends 10 minutes listening to my podcast is going to be the better student. He's going to end up getting the girl every single time. It is what it is. So if you guys want to look at it that way, then, yeah, look at it that way. The guys who spend more time reading books, listening to podcasts, watching stuff, and then they take action instead of the guy who just jerks off, watches porn, does all that shit, doesn't really help. And honestly, I haven't seen a good, valid argument to why jerking off is so fantastic. Okay, remember, guys, the most valuable thing in your guys' lives is time over anything. Time is the most valuable thing to you guys. So instead of jerking off, focus on your mission purpose. Learn on sharpening your skills. Master your skills. Master your abilities. Don't jerk off. I mean, guys, I don't suggest this, but it's the guy who's at least chasing pussy and learning how to get pussy is way better off than just jerking off. Okay, guys? So stop jerking off. Stop wasting your time. And there's honestly no benefit. You guys can make excuses to why it's benefiting you, but you guys aren't doing it for the benefits. You're using the benefits as an excuse just to jerk off. So that's the reality. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video on 4 things guys should stop doing, because these are all things I see guys doing way too much and they need to stop fucking doing. So hopefully you guys enjoy this video. Make sure you guys go listen to the podcast, Alpha's Only Club, on Spotify, Anchor, Apple. It's all free. All these videos I make for you guys are free. Okay, I invest a lot of my time and hours into making these videos for you guys. Least you guys can do is listen to them and share with your friends. And if you really feel like I'm changing your guys' lives, make sure you guys go donate to the podcast, because the podcast is fucking goated. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next time.